Yo. It's a beautiful, just gorgeous Saturday here in Japan. Check this out. Just gorgeous. The sun is out. It's beautiful. Sitting at this pub, actually waiting for someone. Had some time to kill. But you know what? I'm going to do a live stream. So, yeah, by the way, nothing to sell, by the way. Ecom Vantage beta is closed. So, the doors for that are closed, and the premium membership will be starting next week sometime when we get everything organized for that. But so, nothing to sell. Yeah, and I will tell you what. While I enjoy it,
What did you do right?
大丈夫です。
This is present.
ありがとうございます。
どうぞ。
はい、
ビアは
ビールで。はい、ありがとうございます。
頑張ってください。
はい、どうも、すみません。面白いですよね、この人は。今ちょっと、ビデオ作ってるんで、後でね、すみません。Weird. That actually doesn't happen so very often. ありがとう、乾杯。ありがとう。These people I just met decided when I was buying my drink, we had to exchange greetings. They just bought me a beer. After I finish this video, I'm gonna go and talk to them. Anyway, so that was a total distraction, obviously. So anyway, yeah, I'm here to answer questions, so you guys can go ahead and just fire away. Any questions you have? I want to address, while I'm talking here, I want to just issue this idea that traffic is getting expensive on Facebook. That is actually not true at all. Now I have a gin tonic and I have a beer. That was not my plan. But anyway, oh well, I'm going to drink it. It's rude not to. Let me just talk about, first of all, I'm getting cheap link clicks. I've got a product that's converting pretty well. I'm getting cheap link clicks. Had a few issues scaling it, to tell you the truth, but I'm getting cheap link clicks. We're talking about 50-cent link clicks in the beer niche, which is amazingly cheap. I also have a private coaching student right now who's got a product that's really, really rocking, and we're working on scaling that as well. And it's scaling. It's funny, she's having a easier time scaling than I'm having it scaling. But hey, guys, you know what? I'm going to solve that issue here soon. But anyway, by the way, any guru coach who says they've never had any issues, they're full of shit. Because I have issues. My business is up and down, just like anyone. But the thing is, I've been around for a long, long time, so I know what to do. I know how to make changes and adjustments. What I need to do is for this product that's selling, but it's just selling, but it's hard, a little trouble scaling. I need to adjust the ad method, maybe change to a video ad or something like that to really push it to the next level. But anyway, so that's my personal issue. Anyway, but the reason I want to bring this up is because this woman right now, she's selling a female niche that gets a lot of clicks and stuff like that. So that happens, right? But she's getting link clicks, and I shit you not, I'm blown away. I've never seen something this cheap. 12 cents, 11 cents, and the conversions she's getting are $2 a conversion, $3 a conversion, using the exact ad method I'm using. I taught it to her. It's working for her. So, and now there's other people in my mastermind group in the Ecom mastermind group who are getting cheap. So this idea out there that the Facebook traffic is getting expensive is bullshit. It's total and utter, complete bullshit. Okay. What is happening though is this: the market is more competitive than ever. Okay. So that means that you need to be better with your products and better with your advertising skills. That's it. That's the thing. You need just to be better than the competition, okay? And this is a natural flow, guys. It always goes like this. This is something, and things as time goes on, it gets more competitive. But what the good news is, guys, right now we're going through this phase. But here's some other good news. Online shopping is getting more and more popular. So the more people know who are buying online is going up and up and up. So right now we're in this. We're hitting heads here, right? With other people in the competition stiff, but we're gonna have more customers in the future, and I would say a year or two down, things are gonna be, it's gonna be easier to sell because stores are closing down left and right. You can see it all over the place. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna answer any questions you guys have. Okay, is free plus shipping still working? Free plus shipping will always work if you have a good product. I'm not sure you'd want to do it, to tell you the truth. I've done free plus shipping in the past, and the quality of the customer I attracted was horrible. I mean, just horrible. A lot of it's funny. Free plus shipping customers complain more than customers who pay for a higher price item and the shipping on top of it, right? This whole free plus shipping gig attracts really, like, I don't know. I want to be rude and call people bad names, but I mean, they're just bad customers. I mean, they're the type of customers you don't want, and then you mail them later on with an offer, doesn't convert. I mean, it doesn't convert. So I mean, in free plus shipping, right? How big can your profit margins be, right? Obviously, the way you're making profit on that is you have a very cheap trinket that you're selling, right? Jewelry or something like that, right? Then you're overblowing the shipping, and then you're making a little bit of money off it. Yes, you can. I made money off of shipping. I was making like $1 or $2 per sale, and so I had to sell thousands of units, which I did. I mean, I had a free plus shipping offer that sold like 20. Oh, my friend's calling. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What's はい。今京都駅のハビル来る？どこ行きたい？包丁？うん、分かった。さあ、それ先にする？錦？じゃあ、どうする？今ね、日本人のとこにビール買ってもらったんですけど、なんか、いいだからちょっとこれ飲まないと。先、一人でキャンマスティー？そしたら、その後にどこにどこで待ち合わせしよう。何時？だから僕はいいよ。大体それ地下鉄乗っていくんで、すぐ行けるよ。だから何時ぐらい？じゃあ、40分？1時間？30分？分かった。後で言ってるよ。僕は錦の方行きます。大丈夫。場所が変わるから大丈夫です。じゃあ大丸の前にあってもいいじゃん。大丸の前。包丁買った後。OK。はい。じゃあね。OK。待ってる。OK。分かった。待ってる。はい。Sorry about that. I thought my friend was going to come here, but it looks like. Give me 1 second. What's it? Hi? Yeah. What's up? Nani? ボードは聞いてない。T シャツ着てる。あれ、サットではありませんの T シャツ。今ちょうどライブFacebook ライブやってる最中ですけどはい、後で。はい。Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right, that's my friend. Well, what's awesome, Peter? What's awesome, my friend? By curiosity, what's awesome, my friend? What's awesome? This is the weirdest live stream I've ever gotten. A guy I just met, Japanese guy comes over and buys me a beer. My friend calls to say that they want to change the place for meeting. So, okay. Anyway, this is a very casual live stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and post your questions, guys. Well, guys, I've been in Japan 20 plus years, so I mean, obviously I can speak Japanese, and I worked really hard at it, to tell you the truth. I remember when I first really, because I studied at a little Japanese university, but after university, I came to work in Japan. I was teaching English and stuff. After university, I just wanted something different. Didn't want to follow the standard path, and I had some Japanese in university, but I came here when I was teaching with a fire on my ass, and I was so determined. I mean, I went to school in this Japanese class like 3 days a week. In addition to working as a teacher, right, basically a full-time teacher, right. But the thing cool about the teaching gig though was a little bit not so intense, right, as far as the amount of hours. But I was on a full-time salary, but I wouldn't say it was a full-time job. It was more like a semi-full-time job. Taught like 20 classes a week, something like that, and then a little preparation. But once you get the preparation done, you can just regurgitate the same thing over and over again. So basically, I was working about 20, and then you have a little bit, homework assignments you have to correct. That's about 25 hours a week I was working. So that gave me a lot of time to study Japanese. And during that time, I really went for Japanese. I went for Japanese, trying to learn Japanese harder than I probably think, back when I was playing sports as a kid at Volvo, that kind of similar intensity, right? I was determined. I was so freaking determined. Anyway, that was a long time ago. I'm glad I acquired that skill because living in Japan is a good thing to have. But, looking back on it, I wonder, wow, I can't believe I had that much fire and passion to learn Japanese that badly. Anyway, okay, cool. So back to the traffic thing. This idea that traffic is expensive on Facebook is defunct. 100% defunct. I don't believe that. I will argue till I'm blue in the face. I will argue till the cows come home. It's just not true. It's just not true because I can see the data myself. In fact, I'm getting cheaper link clicks this year than I did last year. Is it converting as well as it did in the past as last year? The honest truth is no, it's not. But why is that? Why is that? Well, because there's more and more sellers selling stuff online, and the customers got more of a choice. They got more of a choice. It's just like any market, right? We have gone from an immature market and we're heading towards a mature market. So what sold in the past at a certain conversion rate will not do that now. But yet everyone here, everyone in our ecom groups want to blame the algorithm. They want to blame Facebook. They're in the blame game. And I'm deliberately being a tough ass because I want you to get out of that game. Get out of the blame game. You need to be better. If you are better at marketing, you are better at finding winning products, you will still make sales. And guys, I can tell you for a fact, I know it's happening. I have students in my mastermind group and career who are making 80,000, 100,000 plus. And by the way, no infringement. Guys, anyone in my group who knows I am hardcore anti-infringement. And there's a lot of people who are infringing, I understand that, that's their choice, but I don't infringe. So, maybe I don't have these bloated $1 million screenshots because I don't infringe. But I run a profitable business without infringing and a brand that's real. At the end of the day, I'm going to be able to walk away from my brand and sell it for a lot. Okay? And what do you want? And no one will ever buy my brand if I ever infringe. The moment I infringe, okay, by the way, I could infringe by accident. That happens, by the way. That could actually happen. It hasn't happened on my beer store, but it's happened in the past, twice. I immediately said, look, I'm very, very sorry. I looked this up on Trademarkia. I didn't realize I was infringing on your thing. I will comply immediately. And I got this polite message back from their lawyer saying, thank you, we appreciate that. I mean, that was the end of it. In their eyes, they just didn't want me to infringe. They weren't out to gouge me or sue me. And I reacted in that way, right? I mean, in all seriousness, I didn't realize that we were infringing. And that happened once on the Teespring days and once after that in my first Shopify store days, right? And it was pure accident, right? You can infringe without trying, okay? But I'm talking about the deliberate infringement, going and saying, okay, I'm going to do Dragon Ball Z stuff. I'm going to do football stuff. This is clearly infringing, guys. And the moment you start playing that game, you may make a lot of money now, but one, you don't have a sellable asset. Your brand is fucking dog shit. It's no one will pay you a dime for it. Okay? Number two, yes, you're gonna make a lot of money now, but look what happened to Sunfrog. And guys, there's a guy I know in Australia who was doing Dragon Ball Z stuff. He's been completely shut down, and he paid a huge amount of money, and he's getting some of his wages taken from every single month by the government to pay for his infringement to Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so it can come back to bite you in the ass hard, and yet there's a lot of people doing it, and I understand that, but I won't allow it. So I mean, I will kick people out of my group who are knowingly infringing, right? And I've had one case in my group where someone was infringing, they didn't realize, and I reached out to them, hey, look, that is infringement, man. Are you sure? And they actually agreed to stop. So, but if you're in my group and you're infringing, don't tell me. I don't want to know, because I mean, I will be very unhappy about it. So, anyway, let's see, let's answer any questions. How to do Facebook ads to the bikini market? So, you have to be very careful about the bikini market because if you put it on a woman with a bikini, it's going to be seen as pornographic. Facebook's pretty sensitive to that. So yeah, you can't do that. So you got to put it on some sort of like mannequin or just picture of the bikini, right? Just a mock-up of the bikini. My thoughts on print on demand for film companies. Gear Bubble is really good. Pillow Profits is really good. Custom Cat is really good. Those are the ones that I can name that are open to the public. There's some other ones that are they're in my group. Only people in my group know about. Well, not only. I mean, to say that, that's actually exaggeration. There are some. These film companies actually have other groups that they worked out. So myself, people in my group, and people in some other groups know about, but they're not open to everyone. It's word of mouth type of induction system, right? The ones that are open to the public: Pillow Profits, Gear Bubble, and Custom Cat. What do you think about Reddit as a traffic source? That's an interesting, very, very interesting question. Okay, Reddit is an awesome traffic source that converts like crazy. At least it does in the beer niche, which is what we tested in. It was incredibly frustrating and disappointing though. I could literally make some great conversions on Reddit, but we'd be very lucky if we could spend $10 to $20. I shit you not. We tried, we really tried. We were doing subreddits and it just would not, we could barely spend any money. We get 1, 2, or 3 sales a day from that, which is great. It's cheap sales, but it's hardly worth the time and effort because if you can't really scale it, what do you have? So, I mean, it was frustrating to tell you the truth. So my thought is with Reddit, if Reddit could somehow increase their user base and deliver the ads better and make the subreddit owners agree to serve your ads, the subreddit owners have the right to deny your ads, right? You just can't spend money on Reddit. I mean, even if you want to, you can't spend a lot. It's frustrating. It was incredibly frustrating for us because it was converting. I mean, we were getting $4 or $5 conversions regularly, and this went on for several months until I pulled the plug because it was like I had a staff who's spending a lot of time and effort on this, and we can't scale it. It was frustrating. I wanted to spend 100, 200, 300, 400 a day, and I would have in a heartbeat, or even more. 1,000 a day. I've had days on Facebook I've sold, not recently, but I've had days on Facebook I sold as much as $5,000 a day during Christmas season and high times, right? But so the conversions were there, but the traffic just wasn't. I mean, it was frustrating. Okay. Any other questions? Doesn't appear to be any questions. Let's see. I'll wait here for a second. Then I'm going to go in and be polite and talk to them. So. This is a very unusual live stream that I've been doing. Doesn't appear to be any questions. Shanghai. A guy named Josh has messaged said he's in Shanghai. I love Shanghai. Cool place. I've been there 3 times. Awesome. Nice place. A little bit too much pollution, but it's still a great place. Okay. Doesn't appear to be any questions. I don't really have, you can't get an Ecom Vantage right now. It's closed. Actually, there's one way you can if you pay for my long-term 6 months coaching program. And I can take on 1 student this time, so private message me. As far as the access to Ecom Vantage will reopen next week, but not at the beta price. The beta price is closed and gone forever. And I know a lot of people are saying that would never happen, but it did happen. It just took a lot longer to get there for numerous reasons. But anyway, I'm not going to rehash that whole what happened there. But anyway, it is closed, and the beta price is gone forever. So if you're interested in my private coaching, private message me. Cheers.